Sailors from the Philippines who work on foreign ships make up one of the largest groups of OFWs. As a result of the preponderant presence of Filipino seamen on foreign ships, the Philippines has established a reputation as a top provider of seafarers globally. The purpose of this video is to look into and clarify the factors that lead to the significant presence of Filipino seamen in the maritime sector. We can understand the underlying causes of this phenomenon by looking into historical, economic, cultural, and educational aspects. The maritime tradition of the Philippines has been significantly shaped by its historical ties to Spain, the United States, and Japan. Filipino sailors manned the majority of the galleon trade between Manila and Acapulco under Spanish rule. Filipinos have been enlisted in the U.S. Navy in record numbers under American rule. Filipino sailors work on a number of Japanese commercial ships that are flagged for Japan, demonstrating once more the maritime prowess of Filipinos. These colonial powers established maritime trade routes, brought in cutting-edge navigational methods, and fostered a preference for seafaring professions. A maritime culture has been cultivated in the Philippines because of its archipelagic geography, which includes more than 7,000 islands. The nation has relied on seafaring for trade, transportation, and fishing for a long time due to its long coastlines and a wealth of natural resources. A population with a predisposition to maritime activities has been fostered by this geographic advantage. Overseas employment opportunities. The lack of domestic employment opportunities is a major factor contributing to the high number of Filipino seamen. Seafarers in the Philippines receive higher pay than those in other professions, making the maritime sector an attractive source of financial incentives. As a result, many people consider seafaring to be a viable option for providing for their families and raising their socioeconomic status. Strong remittance economy. A sizable portion of the economy of the Philippines is made up of remittances from Filipino sailors. The money that seafarers send home helps keep their families financially stable and contributes to the Philippines' overall economic stability. Considering a career at sea is made up more appealing by this economic incentive. English proficiency. English language proficiency among Filipinos is a distinctive advantage in the maritime sector. Filipino seafarers are in high demand among international crews and shipping companies because English is the preferred language of communication in this industry. Strong work ethic. Filipino mariners are renowned for their tenacious work ethic, discipline, flexibility, and fortitude. These qualities, which are ingrained in Filipino culture, place the Filipinos in high demand in the maritime industry. Filipino seamen are preferred by the industry in part because of their commitment to doing their jobs well and to upholding high standards. Quality maritime education and training. The Philippines is home to an excellent system of maritime education and training. The nation is known throughout the world for its maritime education institutions, which produce a sizable pool of competent seafarers with the knowledge and skills required to meet international standards. In the Philippines, there are between 80 and 100 maritime schools that grant these degrees. The 3-year program included classroom instruction and 12 months of on-the-job training. Following the course, the candidates must pass the state board exam for seamen. Every year, approximately 280,000 students graduate from maritime schools. The government's dedication to ensuring that maritime education meets a high standard has helped to strengthen the Filipino seafaring workforce. International certification and recognition. Filipinos who want to become sailors must complete a basic seaman course at a maritime school or obtain a degree such as a bachelor's in marine engineering or marine transportation. Filipino seafarers hold internationally acknowledged maritime credentials from organizations like the International Maritime Organization, IMO, and the Standards of Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping, or STCW. Through the certification process, Filipino seafarers are made sure to have the training and credentials necessary to work on international ships, which improves their employability and reputation. There were reportedly more than 250,000 Filipino seafarers in 1996. According to estimates, that number rose to about 460,000 in 2013. One of the main sources of seafarers for the international shipping and transportation industry is the Philippines. More Filipinos than any other nationality work as sailors around the world. Filipino seafarers are frequently hired to man tankers and sea vessels from nations like Denmark, Japan, the United States, Panama, Liberia, Cyprus, the Bahamas, Jamaica, Greece, Malta, Singapore, Norway, and Germany, as well as those from North America, South America, Europe, and Asia. Conclusion: the significant number of Filipino seafarers worldwide is largely due to the colonial past, geographic advantage, economic incentives, cultural characteristics, and emphasis on top-notch maritime education in the Philippines. Understanding these elements offers useful insights into the enduring presence of Filipino seamen and their crucial function in the international maritime industry. If you enjoy our videos and want to see more that feature the Philippines and Filipinos, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Thank you.